LaCroix. Hey! Today I'm gonna be making like a super duper basic silk top for my girlfriend. I'm actually gonna be doing a tutorial for it next week, so if you watch this video and you're inspired to make your own clothes or to make gifts or just practice or whatever, come back next week because I'm actually gonna show you how to do it. We're just gonna go ahead and get to it. I'm gonna do a quick drawing right now so you guys can get a little layout of what it is I'm gonna do, and that's it. So let's do it. So I'm definitely not the best drawer in the world. I'm not the worst drawer in the world. But with that said, drawing for me is like a constant work in progress, and you guys are gonna watch me develop along the way, and I hope you'll learn something and also get better. So, you know, just bear with me. Today we're going to be using 3 pattern pieces. We're going to be cutting a total of 8 pieces of fabric, and we're using a raw blue silk from a friend of mine in India. Alright, so everything's cut. I got all these pieces out here. 1, 2, and then I got 6 straps right here. It's time to start sewing. Just so you have a little rough idea. Ooh, I'm just gonna go ahead and do all the straps now. And then it's gonna be done. This is like the easiest thing in the world. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm flipping all these straps inside out, so you have to flip it. There's a lot of tools out there that you can buy, but I just buy these skewers, honestly, because it saves money and it's also just something you're gonna lose all the time. But just catch a tiny bit of the fabric on this end right here and push it through. It should just catch. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, yep. And now it's on and you're just pushing it through. Sometimes it'll fall off though, so you just kind of got to keep on going. Ah, there we go. We've got, you know, the body part, and I've got the 6 straps, so I'm just gonna put these together now and then it's done. More LaCroix. That was a really smooth pop. I was on the security line at the airport like a year ago, and I remember this dude was staring at me from like where you take the passports, right? And he was just like making pure eye contact with me. It was almost like romantic in some ways. He was kind of like smiling at me, which is kind of what made it even weirder, because why are you smiling at me at an airport? If you were looking at me angry, I would just be like, yeah, it's an airport. Everyone hates people at airports. I get there, I give him my passport. He goes, "Oh my God, man, you must be Chinese, man." No, I'm not Chinese, I'm Japanese, but like, look, dude, it happens all the time. He goes, "No way, man, you're definitely Chinese." And I'm just like, oh man. From the back of the line, I hear a dude go, "Oh my God, that's Bruce Lee." I look back and he's like, he's like chuckling away because he thinks he just made the funniest joke ever, but he didn't. And I'm like, oh man, you got me. You made a joke about me looking like another Asian guy that I'm not. Immediately after, in security, different guy taking my bag looks at me, and there just happens to be like another Chinese lady behind me. I guess we were the only 2 Asian people in all of South Africa at that time. He looks at me and he goes, "You're with that lady behind you?" Oh, come on, bro. No, I'm not with her. I mean, what are the chances of the two Asian people in all of South Africa being next to each other in this moment. So I was like, no, don't know her, no worries. And then he stops me and he goes, wait, you two aren't together? No, man. And then he sent me on my way and I got on my flight. All right, just like that, I'm done. I'm gonna go put it on my girlfriend right now, surprise her with it. It's so easy to do, it's super cute. Thanks so much for watching. I'm actually going to do a tutorial, like I said, for this next week. If you want to come back and actually try it out yourself, just for, you know, practice, or maybe you want to make a present for your girlfriend, come back because it's going to be super duper easy. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, like and subscribe. Okay, so this is important. I just got a message from a friend who I sent this silk top to, and she was like, hey, this is kind of like a skimpy top. How am I gonna wear this if I'm someone who's not like a size 0? People don't feel comfortable because we live in a world where, you know, the fashion industry and just stupid social norms have programmed people to believe that if they're not a size 0, they're a size bajillion, and that's bullshit. And I get why you feel that way. It makes sense. Like, the world has literally programmed everyone to not feel good enough and to put pictures of skinny models on runways and ads and all this stuff. You're constantly being told, like, this is gonna make me feel uncomfortable because I'm gonna be exposing myself in a lot of ways, and I'm just not used to that. I've had tons of friends who have insecurities like that. I myself also have had insecurities like that, where I'm like, man, like, I might not be the guy who gets to wear something like that. I used to be overweight back in the day in middle school. I was super chubby, had long hair down to here, and I still kind of get what it feels like. And I hope that I can like speak to that in some way. You know, like, if anything, I want this place, this channel, to be somewhere where people can come and be inspired and think, I can rock that too. Like, I could feel good in that. I could feel sexy in that. Why can't that be me? People are told you can't be sexy because sexy is held for these people, and that's BS. Everything I make is for everyone. Even if you don't feel comfortable rocking it out yet, make the effort to at least maybe make it, or try on some new pieces, and to build that confidence and to build your own personal style. It's so unfair that people have to feel that way. And I really hope that anyone watching this sees this and is like, I've felt this way for a long time, but I want to try and expand, and I want to try and break out of my shell, and I want to try and wear different things that, you know, make me feel cuter and sexier, regardless of, you know, what size I am, because everyone is born in different shapes and sizes, and we're not all the same, and being different is what makes us special. I know this might just sound like some cheesy cliche of like, respect yourself, you know, you should have body confidence, but like, I understand why that's almost impossible nowadays. I hope you watch this and think, I want to give it a shot. I can wear something like that. I deserve to, because you do. I totally get why it's hard, and I hope that anyone who feels that way watches this and thinks that they can be a part of something else and can break out of these norms. Look, I hope you watch this and want to be cute and want to try things out and want to just break out of your shell, because you deserve it. I hope you enjoyed this. Tune in next week.